and as deeply as possible. Just be. Bring yourself into the space of meditation. The only way to receive Swamiji's presence in our life is through the darshan, is centering yourself in the space of gratitude. I request all the viewers, all the participants of the Paramashiva Sena in Kailasa, Guinea-Bissau, in Kailasa, Tiruvannamale, to please settle down. And we welcome all the Rajya members and all the Chitsabha members logging in for the darshan. A few security guidelines. Okay. Just center yourself into the space of gratitude. Observe every single thing that's happening in you right now. Every single thought that's arising in you. Just bring awareness into it. Do not create a thought. Do not sustain a thought. Do not destroy a thought. Just observe the observer. Observe who's this person who's seeing everything, who are watching the thoughts. Who's this person this, that I'm identifying myself as me? Who am I? Who's that me really? Start observing every single thing that's happening in you. Observe every single thing that's happening in you. See who's the actual one who's breathing, who was taking that air in, who's that person behind me, who's that me actually. Observe that. That's all. Get ready to receive the most profound darshan of our beloved Swamiji. Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda. 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 Paramashivam.
That I'm going to be living a conflict free life. Decide decide to be in that space of complete completion. Mana unmana, manon mauna, where there's nothing going in your inner space. I request all the participants, be in that space of manon mauna, where there's nothing going in your inner space right now. It's just pure silence, pure silence, pure space of unclutching. Just be in that pure space of gratitude. Be with whatever you have done in your life. Swamiji has opened the doors wide, where he has given us the ability to recreate and rewrite your past however you want. Be in the intense space of gratitude for all the best things, for every single thing that you have manifested in your life. Offer your gratitude for Swamiji for it. Swamiji has opened that biggest door where literally, from the time you remember yourself, you can remember yourself as Paramashiva and continue to remember yourself from Paramashiva, where there's no inner conflicts, where there's no outer conflicts, just living in that life as pure Paramashivatva. That space of unclutching. Decide to let go of the mental fever that's there in you and take any decision. Center yourself in that space of Manon Unmana, Manon Mauna, that pure space of listening and silence, where there's nothing going on in your inner space right now. Come to the space of gratitude. Move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly. Please open your eyes.
Nithyananda, Kailasa welcomes you all to the Nityotsava celebrations. Puja is where we mirror our brains with the powerful neurological activity of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva, who is the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva. Here, in this auspicious moment of space time, through this puja, we will access the higher vertical time zones. Let us now offer our heartfelt gratitude and devotion to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and all his deities in Kailasas around the world.
सहस्रलपङ्कजे सकलशीतरश्मिप्रभम् वराभयकराम्बुजम् विमलगन्धपुष्पाम्बरम् प्रसन्नवदने क्षणम् सकलदेवतारूपिणम् स्मरेत् शिरसि हंसकम् तदभिधानपूर्वम् कुर्वम् अथ धूपः ॐ धूरधियोर्वधूर्गन्धम् संविक्रामात्वा ज्योतिस्तम्भस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् तत्त्वज्ञानप्रदाताय नित्यानन्देश्वररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मूलप्रकृतिरूपाय परमशक्तिस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् दण्डत्रिशूलहस्ताय कालकालस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् आदिपूज्याय देवाय सकृत्पूर्णत्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सर्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रुसंहाररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् योगपट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासहरे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सार्वैकपत्याय राजराजार्चिताय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलम् कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलम् श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलम् कामदायिन्यै सर्वमङ्गलदात्रे नित्यानन्देश्वर्यै मङ्गलम् मङ्गलम् गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलम् परमावताराय नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मङ्गलम् हरि ओम् तत्सत् सर्वं भगवत् श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु ॐ नित्यानन्दम्
என்னாலும் போற்றி பாடுவோம் அந்தம் இல்லாத நாதனே உந்தன் பாதம் பற்றுவோம்.
நித்யானந்தா என் ஈசனே, என்னுள் நிறைந்த நாதனே,
நித்யானந்தா
உன் நாமமே
நெஞ்சில் நிறைந்த வேதமே.
நித்யானந்தா என் ஈசனே, என்னுள் நிறைந்த நாதனே.
கருணையில் உதித்தவனே, கையிலே படைத்தவனே, கர்மத்தை கரிப்பவனே, கருணையில் ஜொலிப்பவனே. கருணையில் உதித்தவனே, கையிலே படைத்தவனே, கர்மத்தை கரிப்பவனே, கருணையில் ஜொலிப்பவனே. தர்மத்தை காப்போனே, செந்தமிழ் சேர்ப்போனே, அடியார்க்கும் அடியவனே, அண்ணாமலை அவதாரனே, நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே. அவதார நாயகனே, அவதார நாயகனே, அவதார நாயகனே, தென்னாடு உடையவனே, செந்தமிழ் தலைவனே, தென்னாடு உடையவனே, செந்தமிழ் தலைவனே. சிவ சிவனே என் அருணாச்சல சிவனே, ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவனே என் அருணாச்சல சிவனே, ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவனே என் அருணாச்சல சிவனே, ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவனே என் அருணாச்சல சிவனே.
Om. Om. As the ultimate manifestation of Paramashivam, Kalabhairavamurti, Kshetrabalamurti, Brahma Siraschetanamurti, Agorastramurti, Bhairavamurti, Kangalamurti, Padigamurti. I bless you all with Paramadvaita. All the Paramashiva Sena program participants in Thiruvannamalai, in Guinea-Bissau, and all the Kailasa's parliament members, Chit Sabha members and Rajya Sabha members, and all the Kailasa's e-citizens, I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. All the Chit Sabha members in Guinea-Bissau, Vedanta Yogi and Nityamangala, and Ma Yoga Prakashini, and volunteers Tatata Shakti Nityamangala, in Thiruvannamalai Pratap and Balakrishna. Blessings to each and every one of you. Om, Om, Om. Listen. Paramashiva's direct message from Kailasa. Restful awareness, which is generated by the tremendous trust and surrender to the whole, is the catalyst for manifestation. Understand? Manifestation does not happen when you fight life, force life, threaten life, manipulate life, or psychologically blackmail life. If you see my own experience of feeding Ganesha, when I first tried to force him, he did not eat. When I tried to fight with him, he did not eat. When I tried to threaten him, he did not eat. When I tried to manipulate him, he did not eat. When I tried to psychologically blackmail him, he did not eat. When I surrendered, he ate. Understand? Manifestation happens when you become available to life. Existence is intelligence. Existence is alive. Existence is responsive. Existence is continuously available to manifest what you want when you are available to it. Existence is not dead. No. That is why whenever I use the word Parabrahmam, Paramburul, I always try to use the Paramashiva along with it. When I say Paramashiva, you all feel, yes, he is alive, living. When I say Parabrahmam, you feel very vague. That is why I use the word Paramashiva Paramburul, Paramashiva Parabrahmam. Alive, living. Karmam palantaral kartana dhanayal karmam kada ulo undi para means the karta is a living existence. Due to his command, the karma gives the result. Don't think the whole existence is on autopilot mode. He is alive, living, responding. If you put your life autopilot mode, existence also will treat you in autopilot mode. That is what is that habitual thinking and habitual karma life. But if you understand existence is alive, living, kicking around, and connect, it will respond to you in a living way. So listen. Paramashiva is not remote, abstract, formless absence sitting somewhere far away from your life. He is here. Paramashiva is living consciousness, immediate presence in you, as you, through you, and around you. The whole struggle of human beings is that they try to manifest from agitation, fear, overthinking, self-talk, insecurity, and inner argument. Then they wonder why life is not responding. Understand very clearly. Life is responding, but your inner noise is louder than life's intelligence. Your inner noise is louder than life's intelligence. Bring restful awareness. The moment your self-noise relaxes, surrender happens. The moment surrender happens, intelligence starts flowing. Intelligence starts flowing. The moment intelligence starts flowing, manifestation becomes effortless, precise, and spontaneous. Universe, Paramashiva, is pure intelligence waiting to manifest through you and for you. Universe, Paramashiva, is pure intelligence waiting to manifest through you and for you. The whole manifestation science is incomplete when surrender is missing. That is why modern manifestation techniques work only till one point collapse into exhaustion, fear, and self-doubt. Listen. The whole manifestation science presented in the Western world is incomplete because surrender is missing. That is why all modern manifestation technique only till one point and then collapse into exhaustion, fear, and self-doubt. Surrender, complete manifestation. Surrender triggers miracle. Surrender, plan for miracle. Surrender, make manifestation immediate, because surrender removes the inner obstruction between you and cosmic intelligence. Today's message, the whole message of today's satsang, listen carefully. Surrender is not passive sleeping or collapsing into your exhaustion. No. It is restful awareness. Dehydrated mental fog cannot be meditation, even though the number of thoughts is less when you are dehydrated and have a mental fog. Listen. Dehydrated mental fog even though there is less of thoughts, can never become meditation. Fully hydrated, fresh, alive, but restful is meditation. Same way, when you are exhausted, when you are beaten, left, right, center, up, down, with the self-doubts, self-hatred, self-denial, guru denial, all these kind of moods, and you are feeling exhaustion and collapsing into that powerlessness is not surrender. Surrender is restful awareness, knowing. Paramashiva is a living being. He knows all your attempts to manifest, what you consciously want, and how your unconsciousness is struggling, how your own STHT is struggling. Knowing Paramashiva knows all this, and he will manifest only consciously what I want. That trust is surrender. Surrender leads to manifestation. Listen. When you bring surrender, you know only your conscious decisions, consciously what you want will manifest, not your vague fears or sudden stress spikes. All those will not manifest because they are not consciously what you want to manifest. This restful awareness is surrender. The universe is not dead matter, it is living conscious. First, you need to understand the basic metaphysics. Universe is not an accident, not a dead object, and not an unconscious field of random movement. If you think existence is dead, you will try to conquer it. If you know existence is conscious, you will learn to commune with it. If you think life is mechanical, you will live in fear, planning and control. If you know life is intelligence, you will live in relationship, trust and receptivity. The whole sacred science begins when you stop looking at life as an object and start relating to life as intelligence. That is why in the space of surrender, prayer becomes possible, trust becomes possible, manifestation becomes possible. That is why I am repeating. Never look at the people around you as a resource. Look at them as Paramashiva, possibility. When you see them as Paramashiva possibility, life becomes Kailasa. Chandogya Upanishad declares, Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma Tacchalaniti Santa Upasitaha. Means all this is Brahman. From it, the universe comes forth. In it, the universe merges. And in it, the universe breathes. Therefore, man should meditate on Brahman with calm mind. I tell you, when you become calm mind, you will see Brahman is breathing through you. Brahman is thinking through you. Brahman is holding the space. Brahman is planning for manifestation. And Brahman is manifesting. This is the direct revelation in Chandogya Upanishad. This is a direct revelation that all this is not separate from the divine, and the whole universe is living in that, moving in that, breathing in that. If all this is Brahman, then existence is not dead matter. Existence is sacred presence. If all this is Brahman, then manifestation is not forcing something outside you. Manifestation is aligning with the intelligence that is already pervading everything. That is why more you rest in surrender, the more the universe becomes available to you. Listen. Paramashiva is in all beings as the inner self. This truth I am revealing is very important. Paramashiva is not only the cosmic intelligence pervading the universe. Paramashiva is the indwelling conscious presence in everything. He is not only around you, he is in you. He is not only the source of existence, he is the inner self of your existence. When you understand this, your whole relationship with prayer changes. Your whole relationship with surrender changes. And your whole relationship with manifestation changes. The Svetaswara Upanishad declares, Eko Devaha Sarva Bhuteshu Kutaha Sarva Vyapi Sarva Bhudantaratma Karmatyaksha Sarva Bhutadivasaha Sakshi Cheta Kevalo Nirgunascha. One God is hidden in all beings. He is all-pervading, the inner self of all, who presides over all actions, dwells in all beings, the witness, the only one without inequalities. Understand the truth of this revelation. The divine is hidden in all beings, all pervading, the inner self of all, and presiding over all actions. This means your life is not disconnected from the divine. Your action is not disconnected from the divine. And your possibility is not disconnected from the divine. The problem is not absence of divine intelligence. The problem is the layers of self-talk, fear, reaction, contraction, and self-importance that make you unavailable to that intelligence. The moment those layers relax, surrender happens naturally. The moment surrender happens, the inner indwelling intelligence starts expressing as clarity, direction, timing, right action, right cognition, right situation and manifestation. Listen. Just yesterday, somebody asked me the question, oh, I practiced whatever you said, that I am Paramashiva, but I am not manifesting what I want. I asked her to explain her thought currents. Finally, I gave one simple example. She immediately understood. See, when you think you are poor, empty, not having, you are one. But when you feel, when you decide you are Paramashiva, you are infinity. From infinity, you can't feel you don't have something, you are not manifesting something. When you feel you are not manifesting, you have again jumped back from infinity to one. So the one cannot manifest. So listen carefully. Your inner space should not be jumping from infinity to one. That infinity continuously, your default state, your normal state should be 0, 1, your ego. Listen. 0 is restful awareness, surrender. Infinity is Paramashiva. 1 is your ego. Always great to be in infinity as a normalcy. Even if you miss the restful awareness, surrender should be your parking spot, default emotion baseline, not the one, your ego. 0 is restful awareness, 1 is ego, infinity is Paramashiva. Either be in infinity or in restful awareness, 0, never be 1. The moment surrender happens, the inner indwelling intelligence starts expressing as clarity, direction, timing, right action, right cognition and manifestation. Paramashiva is more immediate than your and more intimate than your breath. Human beings imagine God as far, and that imagination itself becomes the abstract. The truth is, divine is not far from you. The divine is closer than your thoughts, deeper than your emotions, and more intimate than your own breath. If Paramashiva were far away, spirituality would be struggle. If Paramashiva is immediate, spirituality is existential and experiential. Because Paramashiva is already present surrender is not importing into your life. Surrender is dropping your refusal to notice, dropping your conformational bias, you are human being, the deep brainwashing done to you by the unconscious society. Because Paramashiva is already present. Surrender is not importing God into your life. Surrender is dropping your refusal to notice Him. The conformational bias, you are human and separate ego. The 10th chapter, 20th verse, Bhagavad Gita, Krishna declares, Aham Kutakesha Sarvabhutashayastitaha Ahamadischa Madhyamcha Bhutanam Andayevacha. Means, O Arjuna, I am seated in the heart of all living entities. I am the beginning, middle, and end of all beings. This is the direct statement of ending divinity. The divine is seated in the heart of all beings. That means the center of your being is not emptiness, not loneliness, not abandonment, but the living presence, the divine. Upanishad, first or 22nd verse declares, Shrotrasya Shrotram Manaso Manoyat Vachoha Vachasau Pranasya Pranaha Chakshuhu Adimushya Diraha Pretyasmal Lokat Amrita Bhavanti. It is the ear of the ear, mind of the mind, tongue of the tongue, also life of the life, eye of the eye, being disabused of the false notion, the wise having left this body, immortal. Listen, even once when you are in this body, you understand the ultimate is tongue of your tongue, eye of your eye, mind of your mind, ear of your ears, life of your life. You will become immortal, whether you have this body or not. Understand this deeply. He is the mind of the mind and the life of the life. He is not another object in your life. He is the very power because of which life is alive in you. He is not one more thought in your head. He is the source because of which the mind functions at all. Once this is understood, surrender becomes intelligent. You stop trying to manufacture life from your isolated ego and start relaxing into the living source of life itself. Once you understand this truth, you intelligently surrender to the existence, not surrender your intelligence. You will surrender with intelligence. You will surrender intelligently. You may think, ask, how surrender leads to manifestation? Listen. Because when you don't surrender, when you don't make 0 as your default emotional baseline, 1 ego will become your default emotional baseline. Now listen carefully. Ego is the interference. From here, the deeper science begins. Surrender leads to manifestation for one very simple reason. Ego creates interference, surrender removes interference. Manifestation is not just desire plus effort. Manifestation is desire, cognition, energy, emotion, decision, and action moving in one direction without contradiction. Listen. Manifestation is desire, cognition, energy, emotion, decision, and action moving in one direction without inner contradiction. Ego never allows that one direction. Ego wants one thing, fears another thing, doubts a third thing, compares with a fourth thing, and defends a fifth thing, and already it's tired and dead. Already the ego is tired and you are dead. This means your energy is fragmented before life even starts responding. A fragmented inner space cannot produce integrated manifestation. Ego is not just pride. Ego is compulsive self-referencing. Ego is that inner mechanism which turns every signal into me, my story, my wound, my fear, my plan, my control, my timing, my past. My past. Shit. Ego is the inner mechanism which turns every signal. Even if you see entertainment reels, anything, any signal into me, my story, my wound, my fear, my plan, my control, and my timing, my past. Because of that, even when existence is guiding you, you misread it. Because of that, even when existence is guiding you, you misread it. Even when grace is functioning, you interfere. Even when life opens a door, ego asks for guarantees. Even when intuition arises, ego negotiates with it. Even when you pray, ego wants to remain the final authority. That's why the surrender is not emotional weakness. Surrender is the dropping of interference. The moment interference drops, the current starts flowing. The moment current starts flowing, the manifestation happens not with strain but with precision. Even modern neuroscience has started mapping this in its own language. In 2011, Dr. Judson Brewer and colleagues at Yale published in PNAS showed that experienced meditators had relative deactivation of the default mode network, especially the medial prefrontal cortex and posterior cingulate cortex. This default mode network is heavily associated with self-referential mental activity, the constant me processing. Understand the beauty of life and understand beauty of this. The rishis said long ago, your self-talk is the problem. Neuroscience now says your brain is a default self-referential loop. When self-referential noise quiets down, there's more clarity, more presence, more receptivity. There is no other network you need. Listen carefully. When you observe the observer or be with the restful awareness, the whole energy becomes different. There is also another network called the salience network, centered in the anterior insula and anterior cingulate cortex, which helps the brain detect what actually matters and shift attention. Spiritual language says surrender. Neuroscience language says reduced self-looping and better attentional switching. I tell you, both are pointing towards one experiential truth. When self-noise reduces, life becomes audible. That is why surrender leads to manifestation. Not because surrender is magic, because surrender removes the static between you and the intelligence of existence. Stop talking to yourself, start talking to Paramashiva in you. This is the most practical turning point. Stop talking to yourself and start talking to Paramashiva in you. Stop talking to yourself and start talking to Paramashiva in you. The whole day you are talking anyway. Nobody is silent inside. The question is not whether you are talking. The question is to whom you are talking. To whom are you talking? If you are talking only to yourself, you will create more anxiety, more incompletion, more fear, more self-justification, and emotionalness. If you are talking to Shiva in you, the same inner space becomes prayer, guidance, cleansing, and communion. Talking to yourself is recycling the shit. Talking to Paramashiva is realignment. Talking to yourself is monologue. Talking to Paramashiva is a relationship with Paramashiva. Talking to yourself increases ego density. Talking to Paramashiva opens surrender. Surrender does not start when you become weak. Surrender starts when you become intimate with your higher self, Paramashiva. Falling in love with your higher self is surrender. Trusting your higher self is surrender. Falling in love with the living Paramashiva in you is surrender. Not hating self and then surrendering. Not breaking yourself and then surrendering. Not humiliating yourself and then surrendering. No. Loving the highest possibility in you so deeply that you no longer want to live from the lower patterns, that is surrender. Surrender is not self-rejection. Surrender is higher self-romance. Surrender is when your relationship with your own inner divinity becomes more important than your relationship with your fear. Surrender is when you rather listen to Paramashiva in you than to your panic in you. Than to your panic in you. Surrender is when your inner conversation becomes sacred. Then something very powerful happens. Your thoughts stop behaving like enemies. Your emotions stop behaving like storms. Your energy stop leaking in 10 directions. Attention becomes devotional. Your decision making becomes clean. And manifestation starts becoming exact. That is why I tell you, prayer is not big. Prayer is keeping a live connection with the Paramashiva in you. Prayer is your higher self becoming the reference point. Prayer is your inner life becoming Kailasa instead of chaos. Across Vedanta, Yoganta, Smarta, Agamanta, the final ring happens only with ultimate restful awareness and final surrender. Listen. Whether you read and work through Vedanta, Agamanta, Yoganta, and Puranas. Puranas, anything. The final flowering happens only with final surrender. I want you to understand this as a civilizational truth of Vaidika Sanatana Hindu Dharma. This is the Vaidika Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Essence of Vaidika Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Across Vedanta, Yoganta, Puranas and Agamanta, the final through always happens only with the final surrender. The problem is not lack of Brahman. The problem is ahamkara, misidentification, the false center. When that false center relaxes, truth shines. In Yoganta, Patanjali is extremely direct. Ishvara pranidhanatva. Over. through surrender to Ishvara. And 45th Sutra again says, Samadhi Siddhihi Ishvara Pranidhanat. Through surrender to Ishvara, the perfection of Samadhi happens. Understand the force of this. Even in yoga, the culmination is not muscular effort. It is Ishvara Pranidhana, surrender. In the Puranic current also, the same law is shown again and again and again through story, history, not just theory. Draupadi tries argument, social order, elders, husbands, human support. Only when the final surrender happened, Krishna himself interfered and protected her. These happenings are spiritual equations. The equation is this: where ego's private strategy ends, divine intervention begins. That is why the whole Hindu tradition respects surrender not as helplessness, but as the highest intelligence. In Agamanta also, the whole sacred structure is not ego performance. It is avahana, offering, nyasa, samarpana, presence, invocation, becoming available. In Agamanta, the whole structure is not ego performance. It's avahana, offering, nyasa, samarpana, presence, invocation, becoming available. Offering, nyasa, samarpana, presence, invocation, becoming available. The deity does not become living in worship through the volume of your self-importance. The deity becomes living in you when your inner space becomes available. That is why all higher Hindu traditions culminate in some form of samarpana, full awareness. Because ultimate manifestation is not produced by the lower self. Ultimate manifestation flowers when the lower self stops obstructing the higher presence. Be very clear. This is why manifestation techniques without surrender always hit a ceiling. They may increase desire. They may temporarily increase focus. They may stimulate emotion. They may even give some result due to positive conformational bias. But without surrender, they cannot give stable miracles. They cannot become lifestyle. Because without surrender, the manifester remains fractured. Hinduism knows the complete science. Desire is not enough. Visualization is not enough. Effort is not enough. Tapas is not enough. Concentration is enough. The final key is restful awareness, surrender. That's why I tell you, restful awareness, surrender completes manifestation. Let me give you the gist of the whole satsang now. the universe is not dead matter, it is living consciousness. Existence is intelligence and intelligence is alive. Existence is intelligence and intelligence of the existence is alive as existence is alive. And existence is responsive. Paramashiva is not away from your life. Paramashiva is the canvas on which your life is happening, is the indwelling, living, conscious reality in you. He is in the heart of all beings. He is in the mind of the mind and life of the life. The problem is not that life is not listening. The problem is that your inner self-talk is too loud. Ego is interference. Self-reference is interference. Fear is the interference. Control is the interference. Inner contradiction is the interference. Surrender is the removal of interference. That is why surrender leads to manifestation. When interference drops, intelligence starts flowing. When intelligence starts flowing, clarity starts happening. When clarity starts happening, right action starts happening. When right action starts happening, manifestation starts happening. Stop talking only to yourself. Start talking to Paramashiva in you. Fall in love with your higher self, Paramashiva. Fall in love with the possibility in you that is already divine. That falling in love is surrender. That surrender is alignment. That alignment becomes the channel. That channel becomes the guidance. That guidance becomes the action. That action becomes manifestation. So catch the whole satsang in this one powerful cognition. Manifestation is not forcing life to obey you. Manifestation is life responding when you stop obstructing the intelligence already trying to manifest through you. Surrender is the opening. Paramashiva is the current. Love for your higher self is the intimacy. Prayer is the dialogue. Clarity is the flow. Right action is the expression. Manifestation is the result. That's all. This completes the whole manifestation science. Now, sit. Just bring absolute restful awareness. Observe the observer. The observer in you is Paramashiva. So observe the observer. That is the ultimate surrender. I'll awaken your Kundalini Shakti and make Paramashiva manifest in you. I'll awaken the pure surrender in you so you can surrender to Paramashiva and Paramashiva can manifest in you. Om. Get the Atmalinga and keep it below the heart above the navel in Anandagandha and hold. Keep the Atmalinga below the heart, above the navel. Hold with both the hands. Close your eyes. Observe the observer. Om Shiva Paramashivam.
கருணார்ணமாய் கருதக்கதி நல்கும் அருணாச்சல சிவனே அதுவேதல மருணாசலனம் தலம் யாவிலு மதிக மதுபூமி இனிதயம் மறி அதுவே சிவந்தயத பதியாமொரு மறு மத்தலம் பதியாமவன் எதிலே பதிவானொளி மலையானித மருணாசலம் இதுவே மங்குகிரியாக தங்களர் காலுலகன் தாங்குவதற்கன்றி இந்திரைவன் சித்தனென வென்று மெனத்துள்ளே பொங்கியொளி உங்குகை பல் போகமுடந்துள்ளே எல்லா உலகின் தகையவியலா Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
கருணார்ணமாய் கருதக்கதி நல்கும் அருணாச்சல சிவனே கருணார்ணமாய் கருதக்கதி நல்கும் அருணாச்சல சிவனே.
கருணார்ணமாய் கருதக்கதி நல்கும் அருணாச்சல சிவனே. அதுவேதல மருணாசலனம் தலம் யாவிலு மதிக மதுபூமி நிதயம் மறி அதுவே சிவன் பெயத பதியாமொரு மறு மத்தலம் பதியாமவன் எதிலே பதிவானொளி மலையானித மருணாசலம் இதுவே. ஆதியருந்தாசல பேரற்புதலிங்கத்துருக்கோ லாதினான் மார்க
காலமாமிதுவே முழுத்தெறி எல்லை எப்பொழுதுற்ற கருதினருக்கு முற கருதின உண்மை வருத்ததுராது வரதவை தாங்க வருத்த விஞ்ஞானமாக்கும் நாமே யோசனை மூன்றாம் இத்தலவாசர் காசர் தீக்கை ஆதீந்தியுமென் பாசம் சாயு சியம் பயக்கும் மே ஈசனம் என்ற நாணை நானே தழல்வியானே हृदयं पुण्यं सर्वशत्रुविनाशनं जयावहं जपे नित्यम् अक्षयं परमं शिवं कोटिसूर्यस्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरं भक्तहृदयनिवासिनं नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते कोटिसूर्यस्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरं भक्तहृदयनिवासिनं नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्यं सर्वपापप्रणाशनं चिन्ताशोकप्रशमनम् आयुर्वर्धनमुत्तमं कोटिसूर्यस्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरं भक्तहृदयनिवासिनं नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते कोटिसूर्यस्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरं भक्तहृदयनिवासिनं नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते रश्मिमन्तं समुद्यन्तं देवासुरनमस्कृतं पूजयस्व विवस्वन्तं भास्करं भुवनेश्वरं कोटिसूर्यस्वरूपिणम् आनन्दगन्ध ईश्वरं भक्तहृदयनिवासिनं नित्यानन्दं नमोऽस्तुते
Om. I bless you all. Let everyone experience the ultimate surrender. And let Paramashiva manifest in everyone. Today, I have 2 digital gifts for all of you from Kailasa. One, the book of surrender, the book, everything about surrender, everything you want to know about surrender, you need to know about surrender, you should know about surrender. You can't know about surrender from any other books. Is in this book. Read, experience surrender. Second, Subramanya Yantra, the mandala, powerful mandala of Subramanya. Blessings to every one of you. Blessings.
Sorry for the technical glitch. I hope all the viewers are able to hear us now. That was a very beautiful revelation. Swamiji spoke on surrender. How Swamiji said that it is only with surrender you can manifest anything you want in your life. It's only with surrender the manifestations even happen. And how Swamiji said this, stop talking to yourself, start talking to Paramashiva. Start talking to Paramashiva in you. Start talking to Paramashiva. That will make you manifest whatever you want. And Swamiji said very beautifully how universe is not a dead matter. It is a universal. It is an intelligence. It is the higher intelligence. And through surrender, you can manifest anything you want. So I request all the viewers, all the Paramashiva Sena participants here in Kailasa Guinea-Bissau and in Kailasa Tiruvannamalai to please go ahead and post in the live comment section what are your takeaways from today's satsang. What is your powerful click? What is the powerful cognition that you got from today's satsang? I request all the participants to please take a minute and all the viewers as well, please take a minute and post your powerful cognition for the day. Such a very beautiful revelation Swamiji spoke on surrender. As it is only through surrender, anything you want in your life, anything, be it anything, you can manifest through that. And Swamiji gave from his own example, from his own life, by feeding Ganesha. Ganesha did not eat when he forced him, fought with him, or psychologically blackmailed him, threatened him, or anything. No. It was only when he surrendered, Ganesha ate. So you can understand, it's only when you surrender to Paramashiva, when you become ready to manifest Paramashiva, you are Paramashiva. And that Paramashiva is manifesting through you. So now, with that powerful initiation Swamiji has given us, I request all the participants to please, uh, all the viewers who's joining us right now, take a minute and post your powerful cognition for the day. In whichever platform you are watching the live darshan, I request you to please go ahead, post in the live comment section what are your understanding, what is it that from today's satsang, from today's revelation, that you're going to be experiencing it today. What is that one powerful cognition that you are going to be experimenting and manifesting your realities? So request all of you to please go ahead, post in the live comment section. And we'll be now entering into the power manifestation session. So today, all the viewers and all the participants, all of you are going to be manifesting the power of consciousness of a matter. So as Swamiji said, it's only through the surrender Ganesha ate. Same way, From the space of surrender, you're going to be manifesting the power of consciousness over matter. So, matter is taken from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 120, Dharana 95, where Paramashiva says, Kvachid vastu nivinyasya shanai drishtim nivartayet tajnanam chitta sahitam devi shunyalayo bhavet. Nithyananda. Yes. Nithyananda. Nithyananda. Yes. Nithyananda. Yes, sorry for the technical glitch. I hope all the viewers and all the participants are able to hear us right now. Yes, sincerely apologize for that. So, we are now going to be manifesting the power of consciousness over matter. So, just like how Swamiji revealed in the darshan that just like after surrendering, it is only when Swamiji surrendered, Ganesha ate from Swamiji. Same way, we are going to be surrendering to Swamiji. We are going to be surrendering to Paramashiva and letting the manifestation, letting the power manifestation to happen for us. Where all the participants, all of you are going to be manifesting the power where you're going to be feeding your Ganeshas as well. You are going to be feeding your Ganeshas. If you do not have a Ganesha, you can get your Atmalinga, or yeah, you can get your Atmalinga and your Atmamurti also and come. So request all the viewers to please get ready with your Ganesha deity or with your Atmalingas, and also you can get some liquid so you can feed the deity, feed Ganesha or Swamiji. Okay. The Shastra Pramana for this power is taken from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 120, Dharana 95, where Paramashiva speaks about this power of conscious matter. It goes, Kvachid vastuni vinyasya shane drishtim nivartayet tajnanam chitta sahitam devi shunyalayo bhavet. The meaning goes, Bhagwan Paramashiva says, having fixed one's eyes on a particular object, Vastu, one should slowly withdraw the sight from the object, as well as slowly eliminate the knowledge of that object along with the thought and impressions of it. Then, O Devi, one abides in Shunya, the state where there is nothing other than this exists, which is the state of all inclusiveness or infinity. So the next is the Apta Pramana. According to the Shiva Purana, Madurai was once ruled. So the Apta Pramana is taken from the very own Leela which Paramashiva played in Madurai, in Swamiji's own words. Madurai was once ruled by the Pandyan king Abhisheka Pandyan, who was a great devotee of Shiva. It is recorded that Shiva chose to bless the king by appearing in the city in the form of a Siddhar, as Ellam Valla Siddhar. Paramashiva, as Ellam Valla Siddhar, was said to perform many extraordinary acts, making elderly people appear young, turning iron into gold, and curing illnesses. Because of these acts, news of the miracle performing by Ellam Valla Siddhar spread widely among the people in Madurai. The king desired to see the Siddhar, who is Paramashiva himself, and went and sent the guards to bring him to the palace. The Siddhar refused, stating that anyone wishing to see him should come to him, as he had nothing to gain from the king. Later, when the king encountered him at the temple, everyone stood in respect except the Siddhar. Feeling challenged, the king tested him by asking him to feed the sugarcane to a stone elephant statue. The Siddha accepted the challenge. He calmly offered the sugarcane to the stone elephant, which, to the astonishment of all present, came to life, trumpeted, stretched his trunk, and ate the sugarcane before turning back into stone. This event was later understood as the divine Leela of Paramashiva. So, very beautifully, you can see how Paramashiva manifested this power of conscious of a matter, where he made the stone elephant to come alive and eat the sugarcane from the king's hand. So, next in Swamiji's own life, you can see Swamiji says that in Swamiji's own life, Swamiji says, when you feel one with nature, nature listens to you. One day, we both were sitting, Swamiji and Ragupati Yogi were sitting and talking, and he was telling and explaining one Yoga Sutra. And Swamiji said, how can that be? He asked me to feel one with the rock. I just contemplated and meditated, and I was feeling one with that rock, the huge boulder. When I was in that ecstasy, he just moved my hand. Suddenly, without telling me, he moved my hand. I literally saw the whole boulder rolling. I did not touch. There was no physical contact with that rock boulder. Just that feeling one with that rock just made the boulder move. When he moved my hand and the boulder started rolling, I started shouting, "Oh, what happened? Stop." Then he stopped my hand and the boulder stopped. I think from that time only I started shaking people. That was the first object responded to my movement. So you can see very beautifully how Swamiji manifests the power Next is the Pratyaksha Pramana, the scientific evidence of the power. So this was done when Swamiji, when the researchers were studying in Swamiji's brain, when Swamiji was moving to the different states of consciousness. So when Swamiji was in the waking state, the result was activity of frontal lobes were heightened. And what the physicians observed, the level of activity was much higher than any average human brain could have. Then, when Swamiji entered into deep meditation, the result which they saw was 90% of the dominant hemisphere of the brain just shut down. And the physician's observations were it is as if Swamiji's brain has gone into a vacation. So, like literally, Swamiji's brain was complete as ease. And then, when Swamiji went to deeper state, deeper meditation, the result they found that the lower portion of the mesofrontal areas lightened up in a significant way, and the physicians observed that the area correspond to the third eye revealed the brain's D spot. So you can see over here how Swamiji was able to alter his brain waves and shift the brain function at will. And Swamiji says this is also possible for each and every one of us. So when you are manifesting the powers, as when you are manifesting this power, you are raising yourself. Yes, ultimately you're surrendering yourself to Swamiji, and that is when the power manifestation happens. So let's get started. Okay. So I request all the viewers to please, all the participants and all the viewers, let's start with the power manifestation. So I request all of you to please sit with your head, thick and spine in straight line. So we are going to be manifesting the power of consciousness over matter. So first level, you're going to be making the Atmalinga to stand on your on your palms. So if you do not have an Atmalinga, if you're a viewer watching us, you just joined in for the live satsang. If you are do not have the Atmalinga, I request you to you can hold any fruit, any round object or any fruit as well for the manifestation. So I request all the participants to please keep your Atmalinga in your palms. Make sure your palms are completely straight. Sit with your head, thick and spine in straight line. Remember Swamiji in your third eye. Just surrender yourself into the powerful cognition. Let me surrender myself to Swamiji. Let Paramashiva manifest himself through me. Let Swamiji manifest himself through me. I'm surrendering myself to him. Just remind yourself of the powerful cognition that you got today. And let's all start chanting the Mahavakya intensely. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Surrender all your SDHD, whatever is happening in your inner space at Swamiji's feet. Just allow Swamiji to flow through you. You'll see the Atmalinga will start standing on your palm. You'll start feeling the manifestation happening for you.
Paramashivam. Nityananda 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 Paramashivam. Paramashivam. Nityananda 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 Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Nithyananda Paramashivam Om 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 Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Slowly, very slowly, please relax yourself. I request all the viewers and all the participants to please start posting in the live comment section your experience of the power manifestation. That what was it? What did you manifest during the power manifestation? Yes. Like your Atmalinga stood. Like I request all the viewers to please post in the comment section whether your Atmalinga stood in your palms, or you felt the vibration, or you felt your Atmalinga standing up, or your Atmalinga stood up a little bit, or your Atmalinga stood nicely on your palms. I request all the participants to please post in the comment section what was the manifestation you experienced. Yes. Yes, anyone here in Kailasa Guinea-Bissau would like to share your experience, your power manifestation experience? Yes. So one thing I would like to invite all the viewers and all the participants and all the viewers who's watching us across the social media platforms. I request all of you, I warmly invite each and every one of you to join the Paramashiva Sena program. This is a 30-day program which Swamiji is conducting for you to experience the Paramashitva in you. Where Swamiji said very beautifully in today's satsang is stop talking to yourself, start talking to Paramashiva in you, right? Start talking to the Paramashiva in you. That's it. Though if the only thing that we want to have, Swamiji said, when you have a conversation with Paramashiva in you, you build a relationship with Paramashiva. When you have conversation with yourself, it's a dialogue. When you talk to Paramashiva in you, it it is you're building a relationship with Paramashiva. So in the Paramashiva Sena program, you'll be actually manifesting that as a reality for you. You'll get this an experience that you are Paramashiva And every single manifestation in your life is from Paramashiva. With this program is exclusive because we have the yoga where we all the participants get to do the 1,000 asanas of Nithyananda yoga, which prepares your whole body and mind to receive that energy, to receive the initiation that Swamiji is giving for all of us and manifest Paramashivatva physically. And be with the completion processes that we have different completion processes which guided directly by Swamiji himself, and also the temple rituals for you to experience the completion, the fulfillment, and you experience the Parameshwatva in you and be with the food. Every single aspect of the program is completely designed by Swamiji himself for you to manifest Paramashiva in every aspect of your life. So I request all the participants and all the viewers watching us live right now, if you want to know more about the program, I request you to please head to Ask Nithyananda AI. Just by talking to Swamiji, Swamiji will answer you all the questions that you have about the program, and you can register yourself for the program as well. Right now, it's happening in Kailasa, Guinea-Bissau, and in Kailasa, Tiruvannamalai. And the next season, the next program is happening at the 1st of July. This is actually going to be a special program as all of us are going to be celebrating the Guru Purnima celebrations, where all of us are going to be offering our gratitude for one of the most profound manifestations in our life, which is our beloved Swamiji. Offering our gratitude at the day of Guru Purnima is one of the biggest thing one should do in their life. And doing Paramashivasena program at this time, literally, you're not just surrendering your karmas or the incompletions or anything. You're surrendering your whole being at the feet of Swamiji and allowing Swamiji to manifest through you. Okay, so as we are saying, the next program is actually a very special program as we are going to be celebrating the Guru Purnima celebration. All the temples of Kailasa all around the world are preparing themselves for these beautiful celebrations. As very beautifully, Guru is the only one. Guru is the only wealth you should carry in your life. I see one of the comments, I'll see in the live comment section posted by one of the viewers that Chandrasekhar Ayya has posted Atmalinga standing on my palm. Very beautiful, Ayya. That's great. That's beautiful manifestation. Chandrasekhar Ayya, I request you to please take a picture of it. Please take a picture of the Atmalinga standing in your palm and please post it in the social media and offer your gratitude to Swamiji. This is the prasada Swamiji has given for you today. Yes, with Swamiji's grace, you have manifested the power. Yes, I request all the participants and all the viewers watching us right now, take a minute and post in the comment section your manifestation, your power manifestation. What did you experience during the power manifestation, and also your powerful cognitions and the powerful clicks, your takeaway from today's satsang, and please post it in the social media platforms and tagging the official handles of Swamiji. And all the participants and all the viewers, all of you can take the digital gift from Maha Kailasa directly. So you can go to kailasa.ai/gift-book and kailasa.ai/yantra. Today, Swamiji is gifting all of us the book on surrender. Anything and everything that you want to know about surrender is that in this book. So Today, Swamiji spoke about surrender, and if you want to know more information about it, go ahead and you can take a look at this book. And Swamiji initiated all of us as giving the gift of the Subramanya Yantra, which is initiated by Swamiji himself, which will help you to manifest the Paramashivatva in you. So, because all the viewers, you can receive your digital gifts in the Ask Nithyananda AI itself. You can log into Ask Nithyananda AI, and you can receive the gifts for the day from there as well. And with this, we like to thank all the viewers who's joined us live for the live darshan. Thanking you, each and every one of you. And we'll be now offering our gratitude at Swamiji's feet and concluding with the Pona Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Yes. Thank you all. Nithyanandam. See you all once again for tomorrow's live darshan.
श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षिसुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान विश्रुतसकलनिगमागमसारभूतद्राविडवेदप्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रयान् गीयमानछत्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादिसमस्तबिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञानविज्ञानचक्रवर्ती सर्वजनसङ्घसद्यो निर्वाणदीक्षाव्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमतकलभकेसरी शैवसिद्धान्तस्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराजपाण्ड्यमहाराजगुरु क्षपणशाक्यादिमहान्धकारनिवारणज्ञानभानु वीक्षणानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदनपूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वजस्थापक शैवसमयकर्त्रे सर्वज्ञपीठारूढ श्रीजगद्गुरु श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धदेशिकस्वामि वागीशसुन्दरमाणिक्यवाचकस्वामिनाम् अवतारभूत श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धस्वामि पुनरुद्धृत श्यामलापीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान अरुणगिरियोगीश्वर परम्परागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञपीठ गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत काञ्ची कैलास सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास परम्परागत आदिकैलास नित्यानन्दपीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठकर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परम्परागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चन्द्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचन्द्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परम्परागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मण्डित चतुष्षष्टि सम्प्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्मशासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञपीठ सुराङ्गी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामण्डलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।